Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a full moon pick a card messages, so it's something you might need to know, see here right now, or it could be something coming up in potential future situations after the full moon, within 2 weeks after the full moon also is what I'm feeling here. So we've got piles 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Alright, so pile number 1 we have black obsidian. And I'm sure it's used for good things. I can't remember exactly what these are each used for, but if you want to Google it, be my guest. And then we have the Dalmatian Jasper for number 2. And then this one is, it's called Brecciated Jasper. Brecciated, I don't know, B-R-E-C-C-I-A-T. I think it's on the back here. Here, I'll just show you. I like to leave the little stickers on so I know. Brecciated. Anyways, I'm going to draw cards. Actually, you know what, you guys? I just have to turn this way just a little bit so you can see all my good mess over here. So you can see me draw the cards for us, okay? So, for group 1, I know there's 3 cards of each for group 1, and those just came out. So thank you. Group 2, guys, probably there's been a huge jump on the Schumann resonance scale. I just saw that in passing on TikTok, so you might want to look into that. I think there's an app you can get as well for it, but I know if you've been feeling way tired, actually even getting sick maybe. There is a yellow jacket outside crawling on my window. There's several different symptoms that you could be experiencing right now. Not wanting to eat, excessive thirst, overeating, craving, sweet tooth, big time going on, excessive, or maybe not wanting to drink that much, but try to keep the fluids in you because it will deplete you whenever you get dehydrated. Dizziness, headaches, nausea, even potential vomiting. It's a time for rest because your body is receiving high vibrational energy, and your physical body is trying to make a good home for it, okay? You are integrating these energies. That one was going to come out too. So that's group 2, thank you. And we've got group 3. Thank you. Oh look, one of my little feathers made it over here. Maybe you're finding feathers a lot. My step kiddo found a large feather the other day. Usually it's Sadie and I, my daughter, who find the feathers, but the other day she finally saw one, so found one. It was just her spirit team saying, hey, yeah, we're here, we're here. As I'm saying, it's her spirit team. Door to Spirit comes out. Ah! Which way am I? You're opening the door to Spirit, guys. I think that's for all 3 piles. Anything else here? As a collective. You know, maybe we'll do, okay. We will do collective messages at one point also. Alright, group 1's moon messages. Okay, so I'm being told to set these to the side because there are cards for each pile that are the same that I'm going to have to use. So, on that note, we'll just go next right here. And I shuffled these quite a bit earlier, so can we get one for group 1 and then group 2, please? Group 2 got 2. Group 3. instructed to reach in like that. So we're going to get one more for group 1. I have no room back here. I will put the timestamps below if you don't like the shuffling of the cards and the choosing of the cards for the piles. Okay, cut the deck. And that card. On the bottom of the deck I have Fortify. Echinacea? I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say it. This deck and this deck. Moon messages. Messages from this deck for group 1, please. Several cards that are flipped. I put them back in the deck wrong, I guess. Oopsie. Group 2. Too many cards. Alright. It's just easier. Spiritual Journey on the bottom of the deck. And then we had Door to Spirit here also. Wow. So for those who aren't watching the cards being drawn, I'm going to put those to the side in case something comes up. Alright, group 1. What do we have for group 1? Okay. Just reach in, Sarah. It's just so much easier. And both these cards are trying to come out, so we'll just do both of those. Group 2, and then group 3. I'll put a spell on you. Now you're mine. Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus, anyone? 'Tis the season for that, isn't it? As always, if you're drawn to more than one pile, that is fine as well. And if nothing resonates in any of the piles, you might want to go back and look at the previous pick of cards or the Zodiac titles listed on the playlist under my channel. 8:08 on the timer as I glance up. Yeah, it's usually about a 10-minute process getting these cards out. Group 1. So this is the last deck. Group 1, please. Can we get a card for group 1? Alright, so I guess there's 3 cards there. Oh no, hold on. Never mind. Just kidding. Chop wood, by the book, building blocks, higher power. Realizing that everything does not have to be how you were taught to view it. You have your own way of thinking and your own belief system that's coming in and being integrated with you. Your higher self is leading you. Yes, yes, yes. Group 1. On that note, we're getting a spiritual card here. Group 2, please. Well, thank you, my dear. And then in group 3, a spiritualized card. Group 3. Bazinga. I like to use a lot of cards, and I have a lot of decks that I like incorporating into my spreads. So on that note, I shall return with group 1, Black Obsidian. Alright, so before I started for group 1, I was being drawn to say, if you have been lighting candles or you use candles in your practice, or you just like lighting them around the house, or maybe even for an altar of some sort, Pay attention to the flame and how it lights, and you might want to see if you can't find the meaning behind how it lights, okay? Hello, group 1, for those of you that chose the black obsidian. It's very pretty, pretty. Actually, my ring that I have, which I'm not wearing right now, I should go get that. Hold one moment, please. So I realized the ring is like right over here, right, in my little jewelry holder, okay? But then I dropped my little, like, I don't know what to call this, my promise ring from my honey. I drop it down under the table. So I'm like, well, I have to go under there and get it now. And look what I found under the table. A feather! Tis a fucking feather. Yes, thank you, spirit team and angels. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, whenever we find like stuff like this also, or we find dimes, nickels, pennies, quarters, you know, stuff that doesn't seem like, oh, well, that doesn't go there, or that wasn't there 5 minutes ago when I came through. It is gifts, and they would like very much for us to say thank you and let them know that we're acknowledging them, or that we know that it's from them. Like, acknowledge them, okay? All right, group 1. Am I even recording? Yes, I'm recording. All right. The 3 cards we have here are a woman holding heart, number 44, the 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, which is also, you know, the heart chakra, card number 38 or number 11, and Yin Yang, card number 22 or 4. Wow. You are balancing. Oh, look, and it's red and green. It's like pink and green. And whenever I do my meditations, I imagine that my heart chakra is partially pink and partially green. Balancing the feminine and masculine energies, my dears. I'm going to put you right here. I think that's what you're doing. But you might not realize it. You might not realize that's what's going on. Or it could be your intention, your complete intention to do this. So, I'm also feeling drawn to get the book meaning on that real quick because, well, just because, okay? Because I feel like it. That's why I feel like it. You got 44 and 22. And, you know, 22 plus 22 is 44, right? There's numbers everywhere, always. Numbers are the easiest things that they can send you as well. Because we see numbers throughout our day, our entire day, all day, do we not? Passive, active, intuitive, and logical. So, you might want to look up what the yin and the yang energies mean for you, or the spiritual meaning, or the masculine and the feminine energies, okay? This card represents energetic life cycles, and its purpose is to help you identify the particular cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. In its upright position, it heralds a yin cycle, where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things, and action is the masculine energy. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition, and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding, and reflective. So open up to these sides of your nature. Being more than acting is the intention here. And that message came out actually on one of my TikToks, 1414 on the timer as I look over. I do say these numbers to you guys for a reason whenever I'm speaking. And now I'm going to have to look it up because I know half of you will not look it up. So, I'll be back in one moment. 1414, which has come out on a reading before, means that your angels are helping you with your thoughts being at a more positive and elevated stage. Vibrations. Sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Giving up something. And then the other card is, wow, divine love. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. And also, this card came out for everyone. The door to spirit opening. And also, the spiritual journey. I mean, lots of greens and blues here. Being open about your spiritual aspects and your spiritual beliefs also is coming to mind. And I'm trying to not to spend too much time straightening these cards. Higher self is a little nitpicky about that. Ooh, in recovery right now, my dears. I'm not sure what kind of flowers these are, but you may be seeing them, or there may be a specific type of flower that you keep seeing or running across, whether it's a sticker in the Walmart bathroom or a meme, or you know, somebody gives that kind of flower to somebody in a show. I don't know why that's coming up. Are you watching TV? Have you been watching a lot of TV? That's okay. You're resting. You are in recovery. The shift. Yeah, going through a shift. And also, we're going to get the book meaning on that one too, my dears. This is important. Number 38. It's not the whole thing, so don't worry. Clarity. Like the changing of the seasons, transitioning from who you are to who you're becoming is a gradual process. The shift arrives when you may feel suspended in time or as if at a crossroads. You are ready to move towards something bigger. But there are many paths you could take, so much potential. It's hard to take that first step. Be still in this transition and take this opportunity to look before you leap. Now is your chance to gain additional clarity before making a decision. Review all options. Being still may bring up feelings of anxiousness and vulnerability, so have compassion for yourself as you take this much needed moment of suspension. Know that this transitional phase will pass, and soon a path will become clear. And I'm bringing up my TikTok video earlier. Maybe you're coming over from that TikTok video because I pulled a card from this deck and it was the indecision card. So welcome back over here. This is a good time to go on a new adventure. You're taking a pause before this new adventure. You're recovering. Oh, and then we have Zebra. Let go of fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. And over here it says something about cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions. An illusion. Fear is a big illusion. Fear is definitely a big illusion. What you are releasing is something that goes round and round. It is a cycle. It was talking about cycles earlier as well, wasn't it? It's for some it's a thinking pattern, and for others it's something that's physically happening. Like every once in a great while you get a flat tire. Say every 3 months there's a flat tire or something going wrong with the car, or every 3 months you become really ill and you have to take a day or two off of work, or you know, something comes up with your kids or whatever it may be. Put it in your situation, my dears. The orange dragon brings soul families and communities together. Spread belonging, warmth, and oneness. Bring people everywhere together. And the sacral chakra is coming to mind as well, and I think the sacral chakra is the feminine energy. So the root chakra and the sacral chakra you could be working on here. We've got orange right here in the background too, and there's orange on the yin yang sign. Interesting. So we're going to get your actual moon messages now too. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Oh my God. The full moon is going to be in Aries, y'all. The full moon is going to be in Aries. and show the world the real you. Full moon and Aquarius. They're both full moon cards though. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Expecting powerful change. That's what's happening to you right now. This is why you are in recovery, because you, like I said, I don't know if it was on this or in the intro whenever I was pulling cards, but we're all going through an ascension in our bodies. Our physical bodies are, you know, sometimes the universe puts us down because it knows we won't stop and rest unless we are made to stop and rest, unless it makes us stop and rest. And we need the rest. Our bodies need the rest. Our mind needs the rest to integrate this new powerful energy that has been placed upon all of us. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. It's a time for healing. 'Tis a time for healing. So just take it. I know it sucks to be sick or, you know, feel crappy or not feel great, but just take it as like, oh, yeah, I really need to lay down and rest for a day or so, right? Believe in the impossible, because it is possible for you to do that, to sit your ass down. It's possible to surrender to the divine and give things over to them. Confidence is your key to success. Could be dealing with a Leo. Maybe you are a Leo. Anything else here for group 1? Anything else there for group 1? Couple things. Oh my gosh, I said this card a while ago. Surrender to the divine. Yes. Let them know. Just know that there is a divine plan that's going on now. And your higher self is very aware of what's going on also, okay? And it says don't let your past hold you back. Don't worry about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. 2202 on the timer as I say that. And I'm reaching over here to pull. And indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So, yeah. You are going to make it through this recovery process. And about that time that you need it, I'll probably be releasing another pick a card or the Zodiac reads, okay? Work through your fears. Work through what you feel is a vulnerability, okay? That might be the sacrifice you're needing, is to actually drop your walls and be for a while and feel vulnerable. Admit your vulnerabilities. It's not weakness. We've got divine love and surrender to the divine. When you offer everything to the divine with detachment, you begin a love affair with spirit. Alright, group 1, it's going to be okay though. You're going to get through this and good things are coming for us all. I hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Love and light. Hi, group 2, for those of you who picked the Dalmatian Jasper. I'm sure one of its things is to promote healing and negativity, keep negativity away or absorb the negativity, but you just have to look it up. Because I just don't feel drawn to look it up for you, dear. So if you're curious about it, have at it. All right. We have financial constraints, the thinking man, and anxiety. All right. So there's been a lot of worry around money concerns, a lot of thinking, a lot of worry. All right, and I'm feeling drawn to get more on that from the same deck. So releasing that poverty consciousness. Essentially, I'm being also drawn to say that if you're constantly worrying, even though, like, say your bills are paid and you have just enough food in the fridge and enough gas in the car to make it, are you wanting more money just to go blow, just to go spend, just to go on those spending sprees? Even if it's just the Dollar Tree? Does that make sense to somebody? So that's when we're needing to take a step back and not worry about it. Realize how grateful or how abundant we are. If our means are taken care of, gas in the car, the bills are somewhat caught up, you know, I mean, I always have a past due notice or two in the mail. It's not the end of the world. You can call and make arrangements with most companies. They don't mind, just as long as you keep in touch, right? So, being grateful for the abundance that you do have, okay? What's in your closet? What are in those drawers in your bedroom? Makeup comes to mind. You might be very abundant in accessories, purses, jewelry, shoes, handbags. It's part of your journey to release that negative thinking around money and income, because we were not put here to work a 9 to 5 and give money to the freaking man and be told what to do and how to do it with our money, right? You have a lot of strength in you at this time, and you have a spirit team around you that is giving you strength and courage also. You're opening the door to personal healing and happiness. They're helping you. Your spirit team is helping you. Okay, caring connections. Can we get more on the financial constraint situation though? Clarity card for that outcome. The main female. Distant horizons. Expectation. Imprisonment. Okay. Basically, it's validating what I was saying. You know, if there's a situation where you think you could do part-time work or something also, if it's that worrying, also I feel like if you're wanting to just quit your job, okay, so here's the thing, it's about being mindful. It might be something about being mindful about what we're spending at this time, group number 2, okay? And how we're spending it. You are maybe being guided to have a better relationship towards money and how you spend that money. Yeah, it's part of your journey. But we have main female expectation, distant horizons, and imprisonment here. So these are telling me there is someone who is, if you're expecting to have an empty safe or an empty account, you're essentially, like, whenever we're expecting that or worrying about it, it almost makes us like want to go spend money even more so. Like you see something that you think you just have to have at that moment, right? I was really bad about that myself before. There's something else coming through here though. Spirit, can you help me out, please? So imprisonment is coming out under anxiety, and you're essentially putting yourself in this, okay? And this may be a cause from you, okay, if the cabinet is empty. So again, it's just 29:29 on the timer, validating what I was saying earlier about watching what we're spending and having a different mindset and relationship with money, okay? So I had to look up 29:29, and it says 29:29 tells of circumstances, situations, relationships, or even employment and career options that are coming under review at this time. This may lead to some things coming to an end or closure, leading to new direction and opportunities for future soul growth. Stay balanced, focused, and open during this time, and you will find that these endings and subsequent changes will be to your highest good. If you've been intuitively feeling that a part of your life is coming to a close or end, angel number 2929 brings validation for you. So, oh, okay, I didn't even pick that up. Thank you, Spirit, for having me look the number 2929 up, because now this makes sense. Anxiety, and then we had toil and labor here. The job card, anxiety, financial strains. You are worried. Okay, you gotta stop this, okay? Have faith that it's going in the direction it is supposed to for you in your life and your soul journey at this time, group 2. Okay, worrying what this person is going to be thinking, or worrying that they think, they're not going to think you're lazy and that you don't pull your own weight in the financial department, okay? I think that might be something that you're opening up to. And group 1 said something about vulnerabilities and stuff. So maybe this is maybe you're coming from group 1, but a vulnerability is to where you're gonna let someone else foot the bill, all the bills, for a little while. It's okay. You deserve it. You deserve to sit back, and you deserve to just be for a little while and go through this healing journey that you're on, okay? It says also for you to express your unique soul and weave love into every aspect of your life based on the principles of love, acceptance, integrity, compassion, and cooperation. Realign your heart and soul and discover your true nature and soul purpose. And this, my friend, is going to involve, we're going to get a soul purpose card for you, group 2. You have the strength behind you to do this. Sensitivity and travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. I'm going to get more on that, but you are sensitive and becoming more sensitive. You need to make changes accordingly. So the group 1 had a recovery card also, so I feel like you guys might be feeling the I want to say gravitational pull, but the ups and downs or whatever of the energy that's going on right now. Probably feeling that stuff. Body aches. Might even feel like the flu, but your doctor says it's not the flu or whatever. Can we get another card for the travel? Could be taking a trip, an unexpected trip. Someone could be traveling towards you as well, because I see her here on the journey and she's got bags and suitcases around her. All right, well, they're not going to give me any more, really. They want you to let go and surrender the outcome. Walk away from a situation in order to resolve it. So walking away from someone, letting somebody help you, okay? Just accepting that that's how it's going to go right now, okay? It's time to decide, make a decision based on your heart's truest desires. And I think that's what you're working out right now, especially if you're in between jobs, or you're wanting to leave a job or go towards a job. Maybe you've been a stay-at-home mom and you're wanting to get out there in the workforce again, okay? Trust your inner guidance, as the animals are part of your life's work. So your spirit team is sending you animals, okay? Looking up the spiritual meaning behind it and following those intuitive nudges that come to mind. And I got the Heart's Desires card again. And it says your heart's true desires here, and the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So what was it you're really wanting to do? If you knew you were going to be supported, group 2, and whatever it is you wanted to do, what would you do? What is your soul calling you to do? We're moving on here. Oh, okay, my loves. Everything is indeed out of control, and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. That's a good mantra. You can. I just felt like I heard somebody say, I can't. But you can. But you can, okay? We got 2 cards here. Yes. Okay? And you know, if you don't do it, they'll put you in a position where they'll do it for you. What's this other card? Detachment. I felt like a book meeting somewhere was talking about detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. There they go talking about desires again. Detaching yourself from an outcome. Detaching yourself from the negative mindset about having to go, go, go and work, work, work. You know, you already know. You know. What's your kitchen witch? Power. You have the power. Ginger. Red hair. That might not be PC anymore to call people who have red hair ginger, but that's what comes to mind also. But we have power, and then you also have Angel of Strength here as well. You have the power, you have the strength to come out of this mindset and to not worry about this person or what they're thinking about you. Like, they say they want to help you and they want to do and let you do what you need to do for a little while, and that's fine. Believe them on that, and don't feel like you need to change their mind. Don't feel like they are just saying that to make you feel better. They genuinely say, hey, it's all right. Do what you want to do. They're supporting you. Then we have number 43, the womb. Oh, well, this isn't TikTok. I can show the boobies. So, see, there, she's holding a nest of eggs, and also she's obviously pregnant, but there's something that's going to be birthed here. So, either you're going to have a baby, so congratulations to those out there who are expecting, or who have family members or friends who are expecting, but there are also ideas, okay? It's going to come to you. You might not know where you're wanting to go. You don't know maybe where your heart's desires and where your heart is calling you to. It's involving traveling, maybe. I always envision myself like RVing around the country, or girls doing homeschool, and me doing this as a forms of income. 37 on the timer. So your ideas will come to you, and what you really want to do. They're just wanting you to replenish and rest and rejuvenate right now. Animal spirit elk, stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what, and others will treat you with the respect that you deserve. Let me see what this other card is. What does that say? Wapit? Wapiti? I don't know what that word is next to it. Stand tall and maintain your dignity no matter what. And you will maintain your dignity no matter what in this situation, group 2, okay? You're not... I don't know the word to explain it, Spirit. Can you please help me out? They're not a burden. They've pulled their weight. You've pulled your weight for a long time as it is. It's okay to do and to just be for a little while and figure out. Take that time off and figure out what you want to do, okay? Snow leopard, take time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. Exactly. That's what they want you to do. So, take that time, okay? Going through a regeneration, a rebirth. Something being birthed, new ideas. And the golden orange dragon expands your light for ascension. Be a peaceful warrior. Help those in need. Remember your magnificence. Magnificence. And expand your light for ascension. That's what we're doing right now. We're ascending. We're all ascending. We're going to get your moon messages too. And I damn near forgot things. Almost forgot them. Luck is on your side. Take time to breathe out. a new romantic cycle begins. And so that could be towards seeing somebody in a different light also. Because I felt like this situation was obtaining, you know, to a significant other, a spouse, partner. Hold your vision. I think another card is going to come out. Okay, working through your fears. This was clarifying hold your vision. So holding your vision on healing right now and working through the stuff you want to work through and need to work through, right? Purging. A personal issue reaches resolution. And don't let pride get in your way, my loves, okay? Full moon in Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. That's what I was been trying to say, really. Anything else here? For this end of a tough cycle is approaching, okay? It's going to be easier to let go. It's going to get easier. They're not saying, hey, let go of it right now. You are reaching a resolution in that department and achieving a goal, and adjustments are required, but that's adjustments that you are subconsciously working on. God dang, there's a lot of cards here. Bringing love into the situation. Bring love into the situation for yourself. Love and compassion for those around us and ourselves. Yes. Time for healing, okay? Let go of the outcome. Just be for a little while. Group 2. Hope it helps. I hope it resonated. Until next time, love and light. Hello, Group 3. For those of you that chose the red brachiated Jasper, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a beautiful red. Beautiful, beautiful red. I'm just cleansing the space from the previous two. As per usual, if you were drawn to more than one, that's fine as well. Smells so good. Alright, let's dive in here. You've got 4 cards here. We've got Walking Away, Angel of Balance, the Garden and the Gate, and Angel of Love. So, you may have been walking away from a relationship, balancing stuff out, something that no longer served you, going on the outside of the gate, going to check out the greener grass on the other side, eh? Maybe? Finding love for yourself, working on yourself. Yeah, walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. Now, this could be different in many different points. It could be a job that no longer serves you, that you're walking away from to do more you time, maybe having more time with your family, finding that balance. You know, sometimes, like, it's hard to do. It's hard to balance work life and family life. Being a mom is a full-time job, and it never stops. It's a 24/7 every moment of the day, right? Our jobs, where we were conditioned to believe that we had to go to and work at, do 9 to 5, working for the man, and then, you know, paying a buttload of taxes and a buttload of health insurance. Alright, I'm being drawn to pull these little clarity cards over here. Alright. Detach from the drama. Move in new directions. Let me show you. Detach from drama. Move in new directions. You're going in a new direction. Face the challenge by being open. A deep realization or major breakthrough is experienced within the next few days. Group 3. I think there's clarity cards for each of these, so that's interesting. Every group is always so different. Sometimes they're not, and sometimes they are. Do good for the sake of doing good, and don't expect. The situation will stop will change if you stop blaming and try to understand. So do good for the sake of doing good and don't expect anything in return. That's unconditional love, right? The situation will change if you stop blaming and try to understand. Being open-minded. I think that goes there. Trust your instincts. Trust the love you are experiencing. Oh, see, I was wrong. Look. Trust the love you're experiencing and trust your instincts on it. Could be walking away from old ways of thinking about yourself. 45-45. Realizing your worth and realizing that you are deserving. Like, hey, I do want to be happy. I do deserve that kind of stuff. Okay. Moving on here. There, I feel the need to. We have ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. Easy for you to receive the love that somebody's trying to give you. Easy for you to feel the love that your spirit team has for you and that they are giving you. Trust your instincts on that matter, okay? Going through a change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroads in your own evolution. And look, the situation will change if you stop blaming and try to understand. That's your ego, my dear. Okay? Stopping trying to control everything. Controlling can come from several different ways. There are several different forms of controlling. For example, trying to control an outcome of a situation or expecting it to come out a certain way. That's kind of control. I still do drive everywhere because my honey is quite tired most of the time from the hours he works, but I was driving for the wrong reasons. I was driving because I felt better because I was in control of the car. I had power over the steering wheel and the brake and the gas, right? Solar plexus. Healing right there, my loves. Intrusion, milk thistle. Ooh. You might feel like you are going to intrude upon other people if you do walk away from a situation. You're not going to intrude upon anybody, okay? Let people help you if they want to help you. And I'm actually getting the book meaning on that as well. So give me just one moment. Milk thistle. Your thorny attitude is causing others to bristle as you deal with a prickly issue that's leaving you feeling rather uncomfortable. Use me to draw out toxins from the body as I decrease inflammation and soothe the negative effects of disturbance and aggravation to your liver, the seat of anger. My spikes will protect you from the violation of others, breaking hexes and exorcism. Sow my dried seeds into poppet or use them in spells to break bad habits and drive away depression as I lend you my strength to defend yourself against harm. I shall guard you well if grown in your garden and protect you from evil if you place me at the front door. Beware all those who direct ill will and lower emotions like jealousy your way, for they shall be deterred by a short, sharp shock. Your thorny attitude is causing others to bristle as you deal with a prickly issue that's feeling you rather uncomfortable. And we have the card here. The situation will change if you stop blaming and try to understand. Spirit Weaver. That's a beautiful card. And the chakras are coming to mind here. Very much so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Aligning all chakras. Could be beneficial to you at this time. Doing a complete energy healing cleansing. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and read you the book meaning on this card. It's a beautiful card. Magic is not something that is reversed for only a lucky few. Everyone is born with powerful magic, and you will have that magic until the end of eternity. This means you are a spirit weaver and have the ability to manifest the life of your dreams. This card has come to you as a gentle reminder of your power. You are capable of obtaining any life you choose. If you are seeking wealth, love, or healing, know that all this and more is within your grasp. The first step to manifesting and fulfilling life is believing you can. If you seek the good, good will seek you in return. But if you focus only the bad, then that is what will find you. Only you can decide if your cup is full of high vibrational goodness or low vibrational ickiness. Weave together the best part of yourself and watch as you attract even more beauty and abundance into your life. Didn't this card talk about vibrational too? I don't remember. I've said a lot in the past hour. So, changing that mindset, and this could be you. Maybe you have already changed these thorny mindsets that you've had, and you're going about things with ease and grace, having love and compassion for everyone and everything around you. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Coming back to this love card about your spirit team trying to give you love, the energy that we're integrating at this time, okay? The energy centers could be healing on their own. I'm not really sure how that's going. I had to manually do it myself. I had to meditate on it myself, so. Cardinal. The polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever it is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. Something's out of balance for you, Group 3. There is more in that book. So, let's see what it is. I'm starting to get a little depleted here and a little slow, so please bear with me, my dears. Tired. That's what I am. I am tired. When on the spiritual path, it's easy to idealize what being spiritual means. It can become a rigid mental imprint on which you judge anything that varies from your conceptualization of what being spiritual is supposed to be about. This includes not only another person's practices and beliefs, but your own. Falling short of this idealism leads to either assuming a righteous and arrogant position with others, or when self-imposed elicits guilt and shame. So Group 3, you have not had the best attitude towards things, I'm feeling here. You have had cards talking about prickly thorny attitudes towards situations, and then, you know, it says the situation will change if you stop blaming and try to understand. I feel like the Cardinal is a very big sign for you. Be silent and pay attention and simply observe. Trusting your instincts. What's on the other side of this card? Trust the love you are experiencing. They are trying to give you and send you love. Believing those who are telling you that they love you. Wow. The spiritual perfectionism can make you reticent about enjoying the pleasures of the material world, as well as those of your physical body. The earth herself provides a dazzling and sensual panorama of experiences to be directly encountered through physical senses. Yet for many, truly enjoying the pleasures of the senses of sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell can be fraught with worry, anxiety, guilt, and shame. Products of early childhood religious and or cultural conditioning. Others become so entangled in the world of the senses that it becomes their God, and their spiritual core is lost to materiality. Maybe that's what it is. You're lost to materiality, and just know that whatever you keep purchasing. Group number 2, I think, had something about their relationship around money as well. Like, no outside influence is going to make you happy. It makes you feel good at the time that you're purchasing that new pair of shoes or the new oracle deck or the decorations or whatever it may be, but it doesn't heal the inside. No outer influence can help cure or heal you. You are the only one that can do that. To be polarized in one direction or another takes you either to lofty heights and iridescent abstractions that are completely ungrounded, or else causes you to become caught up in the glue of the mundane world without the guiding light of spirit to provide a locus of authority. With the blessing of your awareness, you can redirect your thoughts and actions towards that which brings greater balance and fluidity between the two polarities. My goodness, my dears. Balancing the yin. And I think yin is the sacral chakra, and it is where our emotions come from and are held. And the book meaning on this card talked about childhood something, so healing the inner child. Gold and silver violet flame dragon transmutes the old around you with wisdom and grace. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. There's a lot of pink here too. There's a lot of pink here, a lot of pink. Pink is really popping out to me, okay? Other colors may be popping out to you at this time, but that's the heart chakra. Also, I think Archangel Chamuel is the pink angel for the heart chakra. Yin. Alright, I'm going to look something up for you. Alright, so it says, if the yin energy is weak, the symptoms that come up include feeling heated, hot flushes, flushing and redness of the face, headaches, especially worsened by dehydration or exertion of the heat and sun, sweating, especially night sweating, and quick to anger and irritability. Dryness, such as dry throat, dry cough, dry lips, dry eyes, dry mouth, thirst with a desire to drink in small sips, low-grade fever, feeling hot, especially in the afternoon, hot palms, soles, and chest, red face, especially the cheeks, constipation, and insomnia. So, needing to take time to breathe out, group 3. Okay, so it says, pardon me, she keeps talking. The yin energy is in the root chakra. Y'all mofos in group 3 still need to get grounded. It's something that you're not practicing, and it's causing some harshness in your energetic field. If you picked group 3 and this isn't resonating by this point, you might want to check another group. The emotions associated with these meridian pathways are fear and shock. And we have balanced spirituality and practicality, and meditate and contemplate, group 3. It's going to get better. And you can ask your higher self and your spirit team and your angels to help you also. If you're in a point, you are at a point where you're feeling at a loss. Or you wouldn't be watching this video, I feel right now, okay? Meditate and contemplate. I was shuffling in the background, okay? Balance spirituality and practicality. We also had the cards over here. Door to Spirit and Spiritual Journey. You are on a spiritual journey. Look at the bigger picture. Conclusions are within reach. And you need to be bold to make the first move. And I feel like being bold to making the first move is either apologizing to someone or reaching out to someone to offer assistance for them, okay? A time to give rather than take. Exactly. Exactly, group 3. Okay? Quick to anger, fear, all symptoms of root chakra. And look, the root chakra is red. The cardinal's red. Step out of your comfort zone. Anything else for group 3? 3 more cards came out here. Prosperity lies ahead in that matter. The energy is gaining momentum, and it is a time for healing. Okay, group 3. I hope it helps. Hope it resonated. Your spirit team giving you a little bit of tough love right there, but you need it by this time, okay? Everything comes out for a reason. They say what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And you might keep getting this. It might be a message that you're getting a lot anyway. So you're really needing to just buckle down and say, okay, Let's do it. What do I need to do? Feeling drawn to pull from this deck too. There are treasures hidden in the shadows. Could be dealing with a dark night of the soul, okay? Sometimes these dark nights of the souls last. Could last up to a month, potentially. Treasures in the shadows, okay? It's going to get better, though. You're going to see the light. You're going to be in the light. You're going to be in the realm of love. Just practice love for yourself and compassion for others around you and asking for that guidance from archangels, okay? I hope it helps. I hope it resonates. Love and light.